Virgo, welcome back to my channel and welcome to your August love reading with me for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Brooke and welcome to Nightbird Tarot. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I am a tarot diva. You never know what the mood I'm going to be in when I come to do my YouTube reading. So thank you for joining me. Please make sure to subscribe and let's get started. I'm doing a 5-card reading. I've pre-shuffled the cards, but I haven't peeked, so I'm going to see them just as you see them, Virgo. So let's get started and see what's in store for Virgo for August. I'm not reading for singles or couples. Many of you may be like, oh, what? I'm not doing that. Whatever message comes through, I will hope that resonates and validates your situation, as well as helps the situation as well. So I'm going to start with the bottom of the card of the deck first. And we see the Ace of Pentacles. Many readers will show you the bottom of the card, bottom of the deck, the bottom card, because essentially it's the essence of a reading. 78 cards are being shuffled. All the energy and thought and focus is going into those 78 cards. The bottom card is very much the creamy nougat, as I like to coin it, for a reading. So we see the Ace, and you do have a prominence of Pentacles in the reading. So the Ace of Pentacles is very dynamic in terms of, 1, a brand new cycle, 2, very much a financial cycle, and 3, very much a cycle of long term. This is very much a notification of loyalty and something long term in relationships when I see the Ace of Pentacles appear in a reading. This also could be very much a brand new cycle financially for Virgo, which could very much help relationships. What do most couples fight about? Money. What do most couples get stressed over and break up over? Money. So money is very much the focus for Virgo in the month of August, which could be very linked to relationships. So there's money coming in, or a brand new cycle of flow of money coming in for Virgo. Beginning with your top card, which is the theme, or as I like to call it, your atmospheric element position, we have the 5 of Pentacles. So the 5 of Pentacles to me is one where you feel very much left out in the cold. You may also feel a bit abandoned on something as well. This card came up for Scorpio. So if you have Scorpio, if you're cross-watching or know someone that has Scorpio in their chart, this could be applied to them as well. Something along the lines of financial drain, financial loss, unemployment. For many that are watching as well, there could be financial drain, feeling abandoned, feeling left out in the cold. If you're unemployed, this could be affecting your relationships, your partner's working, you're not. There's a strain on finances, etc. But we see the Ace, so something's definitely afoot for Virgo, enabling you to find some sort of financial footing in the month of August. Actually, you have 5 Pentacle cards. So, yeah, you do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 5 Pentacle cards. Prominence of a suit in a reading definitely is very much about money, finance, prosperity, something in terms of feeling, or something needs to get stable again. Something needs to get grounded again, Virgo, especially when it comes to that flow, that feeling of everything's okay. When money is going out and not coming in, or that there's strains or stress or worry about money, can very much affect a person. Obviously, it can very much affect a relationship. It can very much affect your self-esteem as well, in terms of, say, oh, you're unemployed, you're trying to meet someone and they find out that you don't have a job. Oh, well, I don't want to be with somebody who doesn't have a job. So it's that kind of, there's along the lines, or your friends want to go out for the night and you have no money because you're broke, because you're not working. you can't afford to go out, and you certainly don't want everybody to pay for your drinks. So you're just kind of like in this influx position, Virgo, but something's very dynamic coming into the month of August, which could be very helpful along those lines. Coming out of the most recent past, we see the Queen of Pentacles. This could be Virgo. This could be female Virgo. I'm not going to read the court cards as male or female. Many readers on YouTube do this. I think it's a bit confusing. I've always read them traditionally as they are. However, the attributes of the Queen, of course, can be applied to males as well. Okay? The Queen of Pentacles is very much one who is financially stable. She's a giver. She's generous. She's traditionally known as a country woman from my studies because she has this nobleness about her of being very generous, of being almost the Queen of Pentacles very much as a feminist card to me, because in actuality, she doesn't need anybody else to depend upon financially. She can take care of herself separate from her mate. This could be Virgo yourselves, okay? Or this could be your partner. Or this could be where you're wanting to be. So this is the most recent energies coming out of the most recent past for many. Could be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Earth energies, okay? So the Queen of Pentacles is here as a validator. Next to her, we see the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is very much about taking a pause, looking back at how far you've come, and not seeing the success or not seeing the rewards that you thought perhaps you would reap by now. Whether this is in relationships or whether this is as yourself solitary, single. So looking back, there also could be for many the role that many Virgos have played in their lives of giving up themselves to become a stay-at-home mom, or to become the homemaker, or to become the primary caretaker in the family when the other person would go to work. That's still traditionally very common. People still do that, which is, I think, is pretty awesome. If you can afford to be a stay-at-home mom for your children until they reach preschool age, I think that's the most wonderful thing in the world, and I think it's very beneficial for your child. But the Seven of Pentacles is taking a pause, looking back at how much you've done or how far you have come. But something is missing. There's something missing to the tune of wanting to be the Queen of Pentacles again, wanting to be financially stable, not wanting to ask your partner if you can have money to go get your nails done, okay? Not to having to depend on anybody financially. That's the feeling that's coming in. Very in tune also to single parents perhaps who are busting their butts and not having the resources or the fun money to do things for themselves, okay? So something very much along those lines. We see the Page of Pentacles in your challenge position. So the page comes in, and it's very indicative of work. It's the work card. It's a study card. It's a student card as well. Many of you may be wanting to return back to school or wanting to go through training, online courses, branching out, doing something part-time, maybe starting your own YouTube channel, something to bring in some income, something to market yourselves upon. Nowadays, and I've been thinking about this for some reason the last couple of days, how amazing it is for business owners now with the dawn of the internet, having to not go door to door anymore, or not having to place advertisements in newspapers, that kind of thing. Being able to create yourself solely on research and study, to be able to learn how to market for yourselves if you're self-employed or if you own your own business. How easy it is now to do this all online. We shop online, we're online every day, and how amazing it is the tools that are out there that are essentially free to create your Facebook page, your YouTube channel, to create your own free website on different webmasters have different free websites that you can create. Even doing something along the lines of Etsy. I know that you have to pay for product placement on Etsy, but it's amazing the marketplace that's available to people all over the world. The people that you would never even hear about you 30 years ago now hear about you from all over the world. So, how does this fit in with love? You're probably asking, where's she going with this? The message is there's something for Virgo with love and relationships, that there's the importance of money for the month of August, the importance of recalculating where you are financially, whether you're in a relationship or whether you're single. Because whatever it is, Virgo, the dynamic of that is going to be able to empower you, to lift you up, to lift your self-esteem up, to be able to go forward and have confidence, to meet new people, or to feel better about yourselves in your relationship with your significant other. We come to an impasse with the Four of Swords and the potential outcome. So there's going to be a rest period. There's a lot of work that's coming in. There's a lot of reflection that needs to be done for Virgo in August. And then there's going to be a rest period, or a period of retreat, where you may have to really think about what you need to do to take the next steps to go forward, okay? And see, the Empress has showed up. She's the mother of the major arcana. She's a creator. She's very creative, the Empress. This is very in tune with mothers. I'm really picking that up for Virgo. Very much about creating, very much about nurturing, very much about, back in the Depression, they didn't throw anything away. I mean, they found creative ways to use things out of, crazy stuff that you would just toss into the trash now. So just really being creative in the month of August, Virgo, along those lines. And the King of Swords has shown up. He's the stalker card for all the zodiac signs this month. He keeps showing up. You always get that stalker card. So the King of Swords is here. The King in particular with this suit is very much a strategist, okay? He's all about strategy. He is 10 steps ahead of you. He's a firm decision maker. He doesn't mince words. Or this could be an actual air sign male, okay, for Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay, or the attributes of him. Then we see the Knight of Cups. The Knight has come in. There's an invitation. There's an emotional invitation. There's a here. Let me help you with this. I love you. Let's do this together. Let's start a YouTube channel. Let me help you build your website. Let me, do what I can for you to go back to school. Something along those lines. Emotional support. Someone is wanting to give Virgo emotional support in the month of August to enable you to achieve your dreams, especially with the Ace. So there's a definite new cycle afoot for Virgo. If you are in relationships, your partner may be very helpful or may be very nurturing as well. So good luck to you, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Check out my website in the link below if you'd like to book a private reading with me, as well as my social media links. Have a blessed month, Virgo. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.